Hey, how you doing? Welcome to another reaction to another SunnyV2 video, and this one, oh no. Oh, look, he's so sad. It almost looks like, I can't tell. No, no. I was about to say, it looked like they took The Rock's mouth and like just like, you know, rotate, no, flipped it, whatever. Flipped it upside down. This one is The Rock is losing thousands of fans per hour. Why? Now, I don't really know exactly. I know there was like a whole thing about like how he treats people on set or whatever, but I don't know if there's any other reason there. The Rock seems like he's kind of a dick, though, we'll say. I've seen a lot of other things where he just seems like kind of, he's very arrogant. I don't know. I like The Rock, but I don't know. There's something about him that I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, so let's check this out. The Rock is losing thousands of fans per hour. Why? Let's go. Link in description. 3, 2, 1, play.
The Rock just made WrestleMania's most disliked video ever.
Yeah, I heard about that too, yes.
And through some terrible podcast appearances,
a
completely out-of-touch fundraiser, and his reputation as a
What?
podcast appearances, a completely
I get it.
out-of-touch fundraiser, and his reputation as a walking, talking advertisement.
He asked for money during a fundraiser?
The world's fakest celebrity has, for the first time ever, seen a fall in Instagram followers. But the biggest contributor might be his endless list of lies on everything from his movie earnings to fast food consumption.
Yeah, like fucking Black Adam. I just got the news. It made money. I'm like, bullshit. That fucking movie flopped like a motherfucker. Yeah,
for example, back in 2017, The Rock posted this photo to his Instagram claiming, "I've never been to In-N-Out before."
And there was a tweet like 2 years ago talking about how he eats In-N-Out, right?
Didn't seem all that serious until roughly 5 years later.
Oh, no, yeah, okay, no, this is the original one.
August 2022, he'd post the following video.
This is the very first time that I have ever tried an In-N-Out burger, or In-N-Out fries, or anything from In-N-Out for that matter.
Yep.
He therefore claimed for a second time it was my first ever time eating In-N-Out, yet
guys, he's fucking busy all the time. He just forgot.
he might not have been guilty, given he'd also said this.
Now, I've picked up some In-N-Out burger before for some buddies of mine. I've never tried it, so this is a first.
That would be until December 2023, when The Rock claimed for a third time he had my first In-N-Out burger experience.
He's busy. Dude, he's crafting the script for Black Adam 2. Leave him alone.
Like
it's happening, okay? The movie made money.
Before. I didn't know the lingo.
It broke Ingo. It broke even. It broke Ingo.
Didn't know who to pay, where to pay. Didn't know
I was reading the screen and I read lingo as Ingo while I was saying it.
Before adding some self-congratulatory
leave me alone,
comments
okay? I'm
about
tired.
leaving a massive tip. This led to mainstream media articles
Give
and
him a massive tip.
6 million view Penguin Zero
Hell
video.
yeah, it keeps lying. I love Penguin's or Charlie, whatever, Moist Critical. I love his titles. Because it's always like the thumbnail is like whatever, like an article or whatever. And it's just like a vague, like, this is bullshit. It's like, this sucks. I hate this.
The third time he's done it. He keeps pretending that he's trying In-N-Out for the first time every couple of years.
You know what? If I was The Rock, I'd just keep the bit up. Every like few months and be like, trying out In-N-Out for the first time.
2 videos are still on their Instagram page.
Forcing The Rock to change.
And always buy the same thing.
His description by adding, "My first ever In-N-Out burger experience again. Thanks to the fans who reminded me that I went to In-N-Out years ago and totally forgot about it.
How about a year earlier? No.
There was another lie that did way more damage."
Alright, that one I'm okay with. Maybe he has like the menu area. Here it is. I love this one. The hierarchy of lies are about to change,
was released in December 2022, yet after its theater run ended, Insider published an article reading, "Box office bust, Black Adam faces the actual
100% failed.
The article explained that
no
the
doubt
film
about it.
needed to earn around $600 million.
This is the thing. So many people don't understand how like theaters work and stuff. Like everybody thinks like if a movie makes like a movie costs like $200 million and it makes $200 million, it broke even. No, that's not how it works. Theaters don't just show movies for free and every single dollar goes to the studio. That's not how that works. When it comes to theaters, they take a chunk. I don't know how much, 40% maybe. And then, oh God, and then overseas, it's even bigger because it's overseas. So it's probably like a 50-60% cut. So every time I see like, yo, the new Indiana Jones actually did okay. One, you're not even counting fucking marketing. Indiana Jones cost like $300 million, and I think it barely made $300 million, like maybe like 350 or something. You're not even counting marketing, which was probably 150 right there, and then you have to count all the theater. There's no way that movie in general didn't lose like a couple $100 million. Same thing with this movie. This one, like it said, 600 million. I bet it was around 5 to 600 they had to make, and they did not make it. There's no way in hell that movie did well, like he said. Like it, guys, I just talked to him. If we broke even, everything from now on is fucking profit. I'm like, yeah, bullshit.
Worldwide
Boy
to
needed a
break
franchise
even. Box
bad.
office experts believe
If he didn't have a franchise so bad, how come he wasn't in the Scorpion King 2? So he ain't gonna fuck.
Black Adam will
Yeah.
stall out with less than 400 million globally. Now the movie stands to lose 50 million to 100 million in its theatrical run.
If it's lucky.
Although only 3 days later, The Rock was saying the opposite. Waited to confirm with financiers before it
Yeah, look at this fucking bullshit. First Captain America did 370. First Captain America cost less to make, too.
shared this excellent Black Adam news. Our film will profit between 52 and 72 million. Fact. Also attaching a Deadline article which stated, there's some snarking going on out there that Black Adam is poised to lose 50M to 100M, and that is simply just not true. The movie is bound to break
Yeah,
even
they probably lost more than 100
in
million.
the black. Well,
So I
it
agree
turns
with
out
that.
this article was written with false information.
I think they're written by AI.
The Rock had personally leaked to the journalist to make his film seem profitable. After 25 years,
What a
we finally
fucker.
found out what The Rock is cooking.
Lies.
The
Oh,
books.
the
But
books.
the thing that's really cooking his
Oh, look.
reputation is
That's
perhaps
the 8th time he's tried it for the first time. Is that it out? Doesn't say. It says some Eddie's? What the fuck is Eddie?
the cooking itself.
Why is he
as
losing
The
his
Rock's
mind?
longest running and most off-putting lies are on the topic of diet and exercise. For example, The Rock claimed to be eating a suspicious amount of food.
Anywhere between 6 to, well, I would say possible, almost 8,000 calories a day.
Which was quickly shut down by Greg Doucette.
There is
What?
no way The Rock
Well, you look like me if that was true.
burns off enough calories to average 6 to 8,000 calories a day and look like this. If he actually ate those kind of calories, 6 to 8,000 a day, he would be 100 pounds overweight.
Who went through The Rock's entire daily diet before adding this.
He described
Why,
about
why,
three-
why did I look like a deep fake?
And through The
Look at
Rock's
his face. His face looks
entire
weird
daily
there.
diet before adding this.
What the fuck? Why does he look so weird?
He described about 3,000 calories, maybe, but where do we get the 6 to 8 total thousand calories?
The Rock also uploaded a
The
raw,
Rock can't do math. The Rock fights.
uncut leg workout, which he called
The Rock creates new franchises. Rock don't count.
intense and unlike anything I've ever done, which Greg went on to criticize.
But look at the grimaces on his face. Notice how hard he seems to be pushing. This is 2 plates on each side. A man of the Rock's stature, size, and strength, I would believe that this would be a cakewalk. Many bikini competitors could lift this much weight. And I'm not trying to strength shame him here, but I believe that you're lying when you say that this kicked your ass. There is no way that this was difficult for you.
Highlighting the Rock's most notable lie of
But
all.
why would it like? Why would he even lie about that? Wouldn't he want to show himself as a fucking badass? Right?
There's not a fucking chance in hell he's clean. No. Not a chance
Oh, yeah,
in
no,
hell.
no,
As
he's
big as The
definitely-
Rock is,
Nah, he's
at
doing
50,
steroids.
On the topic of
There's no way.
steroids, Johnson has said he hasn't touched them since he was 18, when he tried them before college. Sure, you get a lot of people out
Oh, is he gonna make a first time trying fucking steroids
Yeah,
video? Like it'll be 8th time he did it this
respect and
week.
say shit. They want to negate the hard work you put in, although it's strange to see him only
Yeah.
getting bigger, despite now being into his 50s. Eddie Hall gave his voice on what Dwayne might be using.
I would believe that The Rock would be on TRT, which is testosterone replacement therapy. A very good thing to do. It's actually very good for you, very healthy for
Oh.
you.
While Joe Rogan theorized he was
shit.
probably using more,
you can't even get there with HRT. That's not HRT.
which was again echoed by Greg Doucette.
Not only do I not think he's natural, I don't think he's on HRT. I think he's on the kitchen sink. Whatever he can take,
Really?
I think he's on all of it and then some. You don't get big like that into your 50s compared to your 40s and 30s. But you see some photos of him in his 30s, he's way bigger and leaner now.
This has helped him to earn the following title.
The Rock
is the fakest celebrity in Hollywood.
And nothing solidified this harder than The Rock's
Yeah, I did hear this was bad.
recent Joe Rogan episode.
I just remembered he was on. Yes,
I was
I
very
remember
hyped
that
for this
now.
podcast, but it was.
I remember people talking about it. Yes, I think I actually watched a fucking most critical video about it.
Boring. Rock unironically has some serious politician traits. with
Yeah,
how
because
he
he couldn't say any. Yeah, he was just middle of the road. Yeah,
takes the middle
I didn't.
road
Again, I didn't watch it. I don't give a fuck. But
and nods his way through anything potentially controversial, Joe would say. As mentioned, The Rock tiptoed through the entire episode.
You could tell The Rock just did not want to give his opinion on anything, and he's walking on eggshells. You know, he's definitely worried about saying anything controversial or getting canceled.
Yeah.
Additionally,
hey,
The
Cat Williams, he's not.
Rock avoided controversy by controlling every topic, leading to other comments such as, Rock has asked Joe about 100 questions so far, and I don't think Joe has asked Rock a single one. Joe is doing all the talking about the same old shit, and I'm about to fall asleep. The whole episode just felt kind of weird, not only because
Too weirdly looking, like almost, like I always thought Joe Rogan's head looked like it belonged on a body that looks more like The Rock's.
because of Joe previously calling The Rock a steroid user, but because The Rock had also called Joe Rogan out
They
himself.
both have very similar
I thought
looking
The Rock
heads.
disowned Joe during the whole N-word incident. Back in 2000.
What? Oh.
2022, when Joe posted this iconic video, The Rock stood firmly behind him by writing, "Great stuff here, brother. Perfectly articulated. Looking forward to coming on one day and breaking out the tequila with you," although his support was met with backlash. Dear The Rock, you're a hero to many people, and using your platform to defend Joe Rogan, a guy that used and laughed about using the N-word dozens of times, is a terrible use of your power. Have you actually listened to this man's many racist statements about black people, causing The Rock to fold instantly? Dear Don Winslow, thank you so much for this. I hear you as well as everyone here 100%. I was not aware of his N-word use prior to my comments, but now I've become educated to his complete narrative. Learning moment for me, showing he'd cave from the smallest bit of criticism.
Yeah.
The Rock was the most...
But like, is that true? They use the N-word a lot.
Sanitized
I don't know. I don't fucking follow Joe Rogan at all. Like, did he do research, or did he just take that whoever that was word for it? Like, oh, he said the N-word a bunch. I'm gonna look into it. Fuck that guy. Just like, all right, damn.
person I've ever heard audio of. Not one real opinion. He was like the...
Which is hilarious, because you watch him in WWE and F. He had some of the most the clip of him going, "Shut up, bitch!" Like there's like classic moments from. Turn that sumbitch sideways and stick it straight up your candy ass. These are classic The Rock quotes.
Version of
and now he's just like a clean, sanitized, like fake ass
might
whatever.
Be physically strong, but clearly has no public backbone, and nothing showed this more comically than his recent Maui controversy. After the island was burnt by fires, The Rock and Oprah launched the People's Fund.
Okay, so this is the thing. Okay.
Maui, contributing $5 million each before asking the public to donate.
So we appreciate any support that you can give. What do I do? What do I do? This is what you do. The People's Fund of Maui.
The comments have since been turned off completely, yet they once echoed this.
It looks like he does not want to be there.
Sentiment, math ain't mathing with this one. You guys literally have so much money. You can donate it and make it back within a year. Now, The Rock didn't...
No, they need your money. You
need to respond. His $5 million donation was already extremely generous, yet once again he couldn't handle the backlash and uploaded a video claiming he'd done the wrong thing.
When we first launched the fund, there was some backlash, and I want to address and acknowledge that backlash right now. And here's what I have to say about that.
Little glasses.
I get it, and I completely understand. And I could have been better. And next time I will be better.
The Rock doesn't even feel like a real person anymore. He's basically just a
making
walking
apologies
business,
for everything.
with the whole walking billboard mentality becoming increasingly obvious to everyone.
He only has...
Dude, if he just made one video, The Rock just made one video, he's like, man, shut your ass up. We're like, there you go. Man, shut up, bitch.
one mode, and that's sales mode.
For example, he simply had to celebrate his sold out.
Dude, anybody want to see something really... You know what? Hold on, we're going to have to take a break. I'm sorry. I know I pause a lot. I just need to show this off. Let me see if I can find it. The Rock. What was that fucking Super Pets game movie called? Super Pets game commercial. It's like the worst shit. Where is it? I think I did a reaction for it. There was a game that came out with the Super Pets, but with Dwayne Johnson. Here you go. Yeah, this shit. He fucking chilled for this shit. I need to show it. It's so fucking bad. This game was fucking awful, by the way.
Check this very cool kids video game out. Not only do you get to play as Crypto and Ace to take on Lex Luthor and his Lexbot army, but you also get useful power-ups from PB, Merton, and Chip.
Oh my god.
And also help save Metropolis's strays from being abducted.
Oh, now he has the Switch copy.
And find new compatible homes for them. Enjoy.
Enjoy. By the way, I would like to bring up he didn't voice the character in the movie. In the game. In the movie he did. You could tell it's not him. This is a dog shit game, which is funny because you play a dog. Ha ha. Anyway.
Wrestling match with a massive swig of tequila. And what about the drink of choice for his first time trying In-N-Out? Well, again, 2 straight shots of his own brand of alcohol.
Of course, he loves his
Not
own
exactly
tequila.
believable. But what about this wholesome video where he pulls up to a tour bus? You guessed it, it's actually an ad.
We're building our second distillery, and we are the largest employer of everybody in Jesus Maria. I love Jesus Maria.
This just makes me realize how much I like celebrities like Keanu Reeves, like, who just feel real.
Thank you, brother.
Hey, what's up? Welcome to my ad. You just like, even that, this guy seems like he's like done with it. He don't give a fuck anymore. He's like, yeah, all right, fucking. He's adding. He's selling me his fucking stupid fucking tequila.
Did you try the tequila?
By scrolling to any part of his Instagram, you can see that around 75%
Wolverine
of
was
his
not
posts are
impressed in that fucking
sponsored,
passenger
and the
seat.
nickname Dwayne the Ad Johnson
Dwayne
is
the Ad Johnson.
fitting.
That's good.
This, combined with everything else, has severely wounded his image. However, his recent actions with the WWE have dealt the final blow.
Yeah, I don't exactly know what happened here. I know, like, people were not happy.
On the 23rd of January 2000.
Oh, is this because he showed up and took over for what's his name, Cody Rhodes, or something like that?
24, The Rock became a WWE board member and a voice for what takes place in the show.
I didn't know that.
The Rock ensured the audience, "At my core, I'm a builder who builds for and serves the people, although so far he hasn't served anyone beside himself."
Hey, that's
How
not what
much,
it
you
said.
ask? Well, you'll need a bit of backstory. Roman Reigns was WWE champion for roughly 3 whole years, although it was hinted that the widely adored Cody Rhodes...
Everybody wanted Cody Rhodes to be a champion. Dude, when I started to get out of WWE and well, no, just WWE, it wasn't F anymore. I watched when it was still WWF, but when I started not watching anymore, Cody Rhodes was like, he was Goldust's partner. I think it was Stardust, I think, right? I think? No. It wasn't? I think so. It was whatever. It was like his teammate, which makes sense because they're related, so whatever. But yeah, so like that was right around when I was like when I was done watching WWE. So he was already like pretty, I mean, he wasn't big, but he was getting there. So it was cool to see like everybody loves Cody Rhodes now, because I was just like when I was watching wrestling still, but
the title. The two had a long
seemed like he
matchup seemed perfect, and Cody had just won the Royal Rumble, the winner of which normally goes on to face the champ.
Excellent.
Well, after all the hype had built, Cody Rhodes unexpectedly told Roman he didn't want to face him, randomly subbing himself out for The Rock, who had no place in the story.
I did kind of hear about this.
Suspiciously, this was only 10 days after Dwayne became a board member, with many believing The Rock had simply written himself into their feud. The highlight therefore
Wait, they're related too, right? Roman Reigns and The Rock?
And over 700,000 dislikes, being given the title of the most hated WWE move ever, since the highlight
honestly, how shitty that is, that should have more dislikes.
now the WWE's most disliked video. The backlash was so severe that the story was totally changed, with Cody successfully beating Roman in April, after which The Rock announced he was leaving. The story led some fans to state, "I swear I haven't watched this much wrestling in years," although The Rock's personal following hasn't been so
Oh, it went up though on the 8th. Why did it go up on the 8th so much?
healthy. Only 12 months ago, The Rock was gaining 5 million followers per month, although through everything discussed in this video, The Rock is now losing fans for the very first time ever.
That's actually crazy. That means he lost weight. He's losing 224,000. That means if he was getting like on average 5 million, that means he lost more than that, right? he wasn't. He didn't. You know what I mean? Like he didn't lose 224. He lost potentially 5 million people. You know, like he gained 5 million people, but then lost 5 million other people, or just people didn't go to. I guess that could be also. They're just people didn't follow. And like, you know, probably a couple million is my guess. Is really what he lost. That's crazy. Oh, that's the end. Oh my god. Oh, got itchy. Anyway, yeah, The Rock. I always look back on the good times. Like, when he was calling everybody a jabroni and something about what The Rock was cooking and all that. And now he's a fucking corporate shill ad douchebag. Anyway, there goes it. The Rock is losing thousands of fans per hour. Why? And now we know why. So I didn't know some of that stuff, so that's good to know, actually. He didn't bring up the Vin Diesel feud. I will say, The Rock shitting all over what's his name's album. Was it Tyrese's album? I mean, that's like a classic clip too. Where he's just like, it's the biggest piece of shit I've ever listened to. That is pretty funny. I'll say. It's got real like that. Anyway, that's it. Bye.